Welcome to the greatest fucking video site ever! You think that's good enough? Hey everyone. Getting ready to do the other side. And just to let you guys know, sorry if the audio sucks, because I've actually got a plastic bag over the camera because it's raining out. Like I stated in the last video, that camera is not waterproof. If it was, I'd stick it in the toilet and take a dump on it for you guys. Well, that'd be pretty fucking gross, wouldn't it? If the brakes on the rear of this had been installed properly, they would have never made it metal to metal like they did. And I'm only raising it up enough to get the tire off. And the driver's window motor, not necessarily the motor, but the part that is hooked to the motor that raises the window up and down has gone out on this. And it went out just after we bought the car, so, you know, well, at that time we didn't have the money to repair it because a new assembly is $75. But I rebuilt it using parts from Ace Hardware. I'm going to bring you guys over here now. I rebuilt it with parts from Ace Hardware, which was pretty cool because it only cost me $3 to repair it. But since it wasn't an exact fit or nothing, I was not expecting it to last near as long as it did. And, damn it, I wish I could have got video of that rebuild, because it was pretty off the wall what I did. I'm going to move this camera back real quick and break this free easily. I had it completely stripped down, and I put new wire, steel cable in it, but I didn't have the proper clips for to do what I needed to do. So it was kind of a ghetto rebuild, but it actually lasted, I'd say, almost a year. Now that ain't bad for $2. And like before, we're just pulling the pins out. I don't think the roll-up spindle in that window is any good anymore, so I'm not going to bother trying to rebuild it this time. I'm just going to buy a new one. I don't know if you guys can see that, because I can't even see the camera. There's so much water on it. There's a retainer clip on that top one. It was missing on the other side. Don't know if it's jammed. That might have been why I was having problems getting it back in the hole. Anyway, we're just going to slide that off just like before. Set it aside. And we're going to take our retractor tool. I'm going to loosen it back up so it fits. And see, it's shaped just like a brake. drop that in there. We're going to grab this rear brake pad. We're going to slide that in there, just like the other side. And when you're working with brakes, you should probably wear gloves or use some brake cleaner to clean off all the dust before you start. My hand is actually itching, which normally it don't bother me. As you know, I don't wear gloves anyway, no matter what I'm doing. We'll just turn this in slowly. But you should probably use some brake cleaner and clean off all the dust before you get started. I actually think I got a piece of shard of metal in my hand, a splinter. I don't think it's the dust. The snow's supposed to be headed our way. I hope it is. I love the snow. And we got that one in. So we're just going to pull our retractor tool out, pull our brake pad out. We're going to take our other brake pad out. Actually, we're going to leave that there for just a second. We're going to slip our rear one in before we pull that one out so that it holds the retainer in place. Remember, just slide your top in, push your bottom in, there we go. Take out your front one. Wow. I pushed that, that's metal. There's no brake pad left at all. Slip your top in, slip your bottom in. There we go. We're going to rotate it. Make sure we don't hear no bearing noise. Sounds good to me. What you're hearing is your brake pads. Okay, we're going to take this caliper. We're going to slip it right back in place. Make sure we move our boots around so that they fit and don't get tore up. And we're going to dip the tips of these in oil again, since I don't know where my grease is. And just move it around until you get it slid in. And I hope you guys can see all this, because I can't see the display on my camera because of all the rain. There we go, we got those in. Now we're just going to get them started. Maybe. Start our bottom one. Put the cap back on our oil before my clumsy ass drops it. Spills it everywhere. I'm going to go hit the brakes and set those pads. Yeah, I'm gonna light a cigarette. Now, once I get this tire back on, I'll tighten up the lug nuts, and I'll take this for a test drive. And what I'll do is I will take it easy at first till I know they're working good, and then I'll probably hit about 30 miles an hour, and our street is like an asphalt type street. Not really sure what it is, but I get going about 30 and I'll lock up the brakes, hit them as hard as I can, make sure the anti-lock brakes are still working good, especially since winter's coming up. I don't like anti-lock brakes, but my old lady does, so. And our 100th video is coming up. Now, at the time this is uploaded, it may already say I'm past my 100th video, but it won't for long. The only reason it says it's at 100 right now, it's at 100 before even uploading these, because I've got some private videos that I need to get rid of. Once I delete those, I'll be back under 100 by like 5 videos, which will be these next few. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my 100th video, if I even do anything. But, I guess we'll find out. I'm going to get with Bear and see if he's got anything planned for our 100th video. And the worst part is, if my 100th video comes up before this, I'm going to sound so retarded in this video, talking about a video that's already done. Because I'm not exactly sure how many private videos I have. By the way, the new YouTube layout sucks. But then again, I haven't liked anyone yet, except for the old early 2000s. I'm going to tighten up this other tire real quick. Looks like I need to go air up the tires too. And you don't want to just do like I'm doing. You probably actually want to torque yours. And I think torque on steel rims is like 100. And aluminum rims is like 80, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, there's the brake job on the Honda. I'm going to stick these tools back in the trunk. I've got this. It's a little air pump. It needs fixed again. I'll actually do a video once I decide how I'm going to fix it, and you'll understand what I'm talking about when I crack it open. It's really weird, and make sure you pick up your trash and everything, because I don't think my neighbors are liking it. because I've had my crap laying in their yard for like a month now. I know they can't be happy with it. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go take a test drive, see how we're doing. You have a good day. And enjoy winter. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rip the door off, dude. Make sure you hit that like button.